Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. The topic for tonight is going to be domestic violence. Now I understand it's right before Christmas and it seems like a rather odd topic, but the reason why I wanted to discuss it was I was speaking with a friend today at work and she was telling me about a girlfriend of hers that was brutalized and actually murdered by her spouse that she was trying to get away from. So it made me think, and it's made me realize that maybe I need to discuss it on my channel. So that's why I'm doing it. Domestic violence can be anything ranging from physical abuse to emotional or mental abuse that you are going through in your home, even if the person doesn't live with you, in your relationship. If you feel like the person is abusive, and generally you know, then it's not a good relationship for you to be in. So I wanted to give you some little tidbits if you are experiencing domestic violence yourself. And also if you're not, maybe you think a friend or family member is, some different ways that you can help the person. So if you are personally experiencing domestic violence, the best advice that I can give to you, and you'll hear it everywhere, is to get away from it. Leave the situation, leave the person that you're with. You do deserve better, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to get there. You can go, there are shelters, depending on where you live, that are designed to take women and a child, and if that's your situation, to help you to get back on your feet. They're protected shelters. You know, people don't know where they are. So your spouse, if you're running from him, your significant other, whoever it is, you can get away from them and be in a safe, healthy environment. The other thing that I wanted to share, and I've been following this quite a bit lately, there's a website. It's called When Georgia Smiled. And there's actually an app on there that you can download on almost any phone. It's hidden, or it'll say something else. When you download the app, it looks like a regular icon for something. And what it does is it helps you to record audio if you're being abused, so that that can be used against the person that's abusing you. But there's also different links to shelters and things like that. So please, if you are in this type of situation, go on this website. Again, it's www.whengeorgiasmiled, and the app is called the Aspire Initiative. Go on there, check it out, see if it's something that you think might help you, see if it links to shelters and things in your area. Definitely do it, but just get away from the situation. It's never good to be in a situation where you're being harmed. As I said, domestic violence doesn't always have to be physical. It can be mental and emotional as well. And sometimes, in many cases, those are longer lasting scars that take time and you know, therapy or talking to someone to heal them. You know, the trust issue alone, when you're being abused, that's something that's very difficult to come back from. So, as I said, if you are being abused, check out that app. Also, you know, there are community organizations in every, you know, country, town across the world, and throughout the United States, that have different ways that can help you. They can help you get an order of protection, you know, and a lot of them are free services, so check them out. If you, for some reason, cannot check it out because you can't check from your computer, but you see this this video on my channel, post where you're from, your city and your town, and I'll post a response as a comment to the video telling you where there are local places for you to get help. Now, if you think that someone that you know and love or friends with, whatever, is being abused, there are a couple of different ways that you can tell. The obvious signs are, you know, bruising, physical signs, you know, bruising, broken ribs, broken arms, things like that. But if you feel that the person's spouse or significant other is emotionally or mentally abusive, those are a little less difficult or a little less easy to see. One of the telltale signs is you can watch the interaction between that person and their significant other. If you constantly hear them putting that person down, those are pretty good indicators that there's some kind of mental emotional abuse going on in the home. It could be something as simple as every time you're around that person, her or his wife, husband tells them, makes some implication to them being fat or lazy or, the house not being clean. But you can tell by the way that they make the comments, whether or not they're abusive. The other thing is you can just simply ask your friend, if you hear their significant other make a comment in front of you, you can say to your friend or family member, why does he always say things like that to you? Maybe if you say it in a gentle way, non-accusatory way, he or she will see that there's something wrong with the picture. There's something wrong with what that person is doing. It's not a good indication for you to tell him or her to automatically leave that person. It may make them resentful towards you, and that's not really good for your friend or family member either, because they're just going to pull away from you. The best thing that you can do is listen. If they call you and they tell you, the different things that are going on in their home, just listen to the person talking, give honest feedback and advice. And that can be anything from, really bothers me that your significant other or spouse constantly makes those comments to you about you being fat because I think you're a beautiful person. Just reassure them that that they're who they are inside. And on the outside, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So their spouse might feel the need to put them down, but that doesn't mean that they're not a beautiful person. Everyone is beautiful in one way or another. So those are some couple little tips to help you. If you have any questions, please post a comment to the video, or you can tweet me at psycholog, PsychologOlj, of life. It's Psychology of Life without the Y at the end of psychology. You can tweet me, or you can send me an email at thepsychologyoflife@gmail.com, or post a comment on this video. Anything I can do to help or give some kind of advice or feedback, I'm here, and I would be happy to do that. But I hope and pray that you are not experiencing it, or someone that you know and love isn't experiencing it, and that this video is completely irrelevant to your life, because I want you all to be happy and healthy through the Christmas season, because you deserve it. Thanks for watching my video, and I look forward to posting some more. Next week, I'm thinking that I'm going to post some videos about bullying, because that's a topic, an issue that my son has personally experienced. So I'm going to speak to him and get some advice and feedback on what's going on in the schools nowadays, because Lord knows things have changed since I was in school. And so I want to post some videos like that. As I said, reach out to me if you have any questions, and please have a very, very Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate that, or just a Happy Holidays if neither of the above apply. And thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it.